Okay guys, well, here I am in Western Kenya. Kenya is a country in Africa,
For you guys that are geographically challenged.
and I'm staying here in Kisumu. This is where Kisumu is. We're close to the border of Uganda and pretty close to Lake Victoria as well. So on this day, I was helping some friends who run a business deliver their goods to Homer Bay. And I took a lot of footage, and this is some of the footage I shot along the journey. So roads.
Roads here are very basic.
I mean, we've got potholes, speed bumps, chickens, people, you name it, it's on the road. What I'm saying is that from what I've seen so far, there's really no such thing as a dedicated highway as the way we know it in the West. You know, like a road where you can just drive at a high speed on a smooth road.
So if you think you're going to be blasting down the roads in Kenya, I have news for you. If you do that, you're going to be blasting through billy goats, children, and old grandpas on bicycles. I don't think Kenyans really realize what a clown show the roads really are here.
But anyways, I got some footage here of everyday life in Africa, and that's always wonderful for me to see. It's worth it, despite how bad the roads are. So actually, as soon as we got into the delivery truck,
I could tell it was pretty messed up.
we were driving in a Isuzu diesel pickup with a big cargo box on the back, which was fully loaded. And it was already running on a spare tire. And I'm guessing it was also out of alignment and the shocks were
Jacked as well.
So here we are, three of us crammed into the front seat, shaking like piñatas inside of a washing machine on spin cycle. About an hour into our drive, we're blasting down the stretch of road, and then boom! All shit and chaos turns loose, and the truck is swerving all over the road, and instantly I knew that we had blown a tire.
And we were going to roll the truck, most likely through a herd of billy goats. It was that moment where you know you're going to eat it, and you can't stop the accident from happening. You just have to close your eyes and just get ready to take that big dizzle up the butt.
But our driver handled it well. He took our traveling piñata and handled it like a boss. Just like through a combination of steady steering and slowing down, he got us to the side of the road in one piece. And he really was a boss, because I've seen people
Lose their cool when a tire blows.
I mean, I've seen trucks roll, and I've seen gnarly accidents just from a tire blowing. So I was really thankful for him. I gave him a high five. I patted him on the back.
This dude saved our lives.
So we ended up in front of this beat up and abandoned looking community center with some local villagers hanging out in the shade on its porch. So we went over there and just chilled out. Our driver called another driver to bring us a spare tire. And then the locals came up and they introduced themselves. And this one 16-year-old boy in particular seemed to take an interest to me. He sat down next to me and he said he wanted to interview me. And I think he wanted a chance to practice his English, and he was just curious about life in America. Anyways, we had to wait for a while, and once him and I got to talking, he offered to show me his house. And I asked him if I could film, and he said it was okay. So guys, close all the porn tabs on your browser, and with further ado, let's get to the tour. Hey guys, I'm on a business trip. We were taking our truck to Homer Bay, and I don't know if you can see it behind us. The truck blew a tire, almost took us out. Met these guys on the side of the road, and now he's going to give me a tour of his house.
Oh.
This is Boniface, right? Your name is Boniface?
Yes, my name is Boniface.
Boniface, okay. Yes. This is a truck over here. We're stuck on the side of the road. It's beautiful out here. These mountains are beautiful. And he's asking me what American houses look like.
Yes, I'm asking.
Yeah.
Like,
It's quite different. Quite different.
oh, it's quite different. Can you?
Yeah.
This one is.
You have land
Yes, we have something.
and cows.
Yes, we have cows. The total people in the home,
Yeah.
and there are now 9, plus my mom. There are 9.
Okay. Nice. Are they all home right now?
Huh?
Are they at home right now?
My mom is around.
Only your mom.
Yes, only my mom.
So we're going into Boniface's house. This is the gate.
This is one first house.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Okay, so your brother lives over there.
Yes, that's one for my brother, the big brother.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is the main house?
That's one's now the main house for our mother.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have another house over here.
There are house is for the stepmother.
Okay.
The stepmother, because my father served two wives.
Your father had two wives. Okay.
Yes.
So you have two moms.
They have two moms.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh.
2 weeks. That's why we have cow there.
Okay.
You can see the way.
Sure, sure. All right, you got chickens too? Okay. Let's go inside.
Yes,
Okay.
Just get inside, that's why no problem.
Nice, okay.
This house,
Yeah, okay.
this was our dad.
No electricity, but I see electricity
Then we were
socket.
using the solar
Uh-huh.
when Mse was alive, but now we could not afford.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you have water?
no, we don't have
No water.
no water.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you are comfortable. It's very good.
I got a little kitty there.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is store. This is where these kids are sleeping.
This is where you sleep?
Yeah, this is where they sleep.
Who sleeps here?
This young boy.
Oh, you sleep here.
I
Okay.
sleep there.
And this is another
Now
room?
this my mom's can get. You are just allowed to free. Just be free.
A little kitten.
And now this is the bedroom.
This is a bedroom. Okay. It's very cool in here.
It is cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. I was pretty humbled by how little Boniface and his family lived off of and how nice they were to show me their home. It's a very simple lifestyle. His land was far back from the road, and it was really quiet and peaceful where we were at. And there were lots of plots of lands with little homes on them spread out in this community. And it had a big field in the middle for everyone's goats to graze. It really had a peaceful feeling to it. And finally, here we are arriving in Homer Bay. It was a beautiful drive coming into Homer Bay with Lake Victoria in the backdrop. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that on camera. But yeah, you can see it's a little town that's hustling and bustling. And I guess here we're driving down the main market road. This road right here is actually more typical of the roads I see here in Kenya. Just tons of potholes and really bumpy. And you can see vendors here with their blankets out on the side of the road selling their goods. I think this shot just kind of captures the ambience of small town life here in Kenya.
So shortly after this, we arrived and I helped the guys unload the truck. And then a huge rainstorm came and the electricity went out, and I just chilled out in this store looking out at the rain. It was really nice and peaceful.